Hello Periscopers, welcome back to the Sound of Music Film Locations Tour, live from Salzburg, Austria. If you're joining us again after this morning, we went to the Mirabel Gardens earlier and a few other features in the city centre. We're still in the city centre and we want to show you a couple more areas. Now if you look straight ahead of us up on the hillside, there is a building up there. It's a museum, and underneath it is a famous terrace which formed part of the Do Re Mi song with Maria von Trapp, Julie Andrews and the children skipping down that terrace, sitting down and dancing and singing Do Re Mi. But we started the scope here. Hi there folks, let's just see, read a few messages if I can. Sorry, I'm missing them all now. Oh dear. Whoop. The traffic warden likes the guitar playing.
Ja, aber hoe is het met Wie good?
Yeah, good.
This is Bernie Air, this is his scope, and I'm Albert, his brother, who's holding the phone and talking to you right now. This is Bernie singing to a traffic warden. Traffic police in Salzburg. Have you ever seen anything so surreal? Bernie and his lederhosen. Oh dear, he's a smooth talker. Thank you for your text. I'm trying to read them. This is the first day that I've ever used a periscope for broadcasting. Okay, da schaut die Welt an auf Periscope.
Okay.
Everyone is watching you now in the world. She said, keine Problem. No problem, she said, no problem. Well, that's nice, she's cool. So here we are on the 5th of June. Today we're looking at Sound of Music film locations. Bernie has done a couple of similar scopes over the recent weeks. I'm over here from England and I love that film, so I thought we'd maybe combine our efforts and take you to see some of the lovely places in town. As I say, very shortly we'll be getting a lift up to that building you can see on the ridge, on the cliff top up there. That's it used to be the Winkler Cafe, a very famous cafe here in Salzburg. But more of that later. Oh, she is check her Periscope account. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. But over here, this was featured in the Sound of Music film. This is the horse pond. It only had about a 5-second part in the film, but let's get a bit closer. Where Maria and the children, during the Do Re Mi sequence, came to this point. They approached it from the right, actually. It's a beautiful structure. It's basically where the horses used to get washed, and there's these lovely paintings on the area surrounding the horse pond, and it's beautiful today just to be by water. It's so hot here today. It's about 30 Celsius. I think that's about 75, 80 Fahrenheit. But a beautiful location. Thank you for your hearts, by the way. Great, I'm glad you're enjoying it. We've got a few more people watching now than earlier, because I guess more of you are available now to watch in the States. But we're having such a fantastic time here today, really enjoying it, seeing all the Sound of Music locations. Now, do you remember at the end of the film, towards the end, when they had the concert, and the family did a runner, didn't they? After their songs in the concert. It's a place called the Rock Riding School, and it's very difficult to see. And we've been asking over the last week to go in and see that particular venue, just to go in there for a minute to do a quick scope, but they wouldn't let us do it. They said, no, you've got to go in as a fixed group. Well, we found a security guy today, and he just let us in through the back door. So we took some photographs. We couldn't do a scope from there, but the actual venue where the concert took place, with all the German guards in the little cave, it's like cave entrances, above the stage, all keeping guard. We've seen that, and Bernie will post photographs on that on his Twitter account, and his handle for Twitter is @airedwaves, AIRDWAVES, @airedwaves. If you want to follow him or get your friends to get your followers to follow. I don't know where he is right now. He's gone. He's disappeared. He's still talking to the traffic cop over there. I'll head back that. Well, we'll stay here because this is pretty. This is nice to see. Yeah, @airedwaves. Thank you. I apologise. I can't read your names, but I can read your messages now. So I'm just doing the honours today for Bernie. I go back to England tomorrow. So Bernie will continue doing his scopes. But this is the lovely, as I say, the horse pond, or in German, Pferdeschwemme. And the location is, I'm trying to find the name of the square here. But we're up against a cliff face, the Monksberg cliffs. And in a few minutes we're going to get a lift and take you up to the view from the Winkler Terrace, which I think you're all going to recognise and enjoy. If you look at Bernie's Airedwave Twitter account, there's a couple of YouTube videos which I put on there this morning. One of Julie Andrews singing I Have Confidence, which features in a lot of the scopes we've done this morning, and also one of some archive film footage, some outtakes from The Sound of Music, which is really interesting, which features Charmian Carr, who played Liesl. Just go to @airedwaves on Twitter and you'll see those there, and you can have a play of those and really get a feel for the film again. Right. My brother's still chatting up the traffic cop. This is so surreal. In his lederhosen there. He fits in really well. Okay. Well, I'm going to bring this particular scope to an end. The next time we speak to will be in about 15 minutes. We've got to take a lift up to that building you can see up there, just to the left of the church, and then we'll show you a fabulous view of the city of Salzburg. So I'll say you do such interesting scopes. Thank you. Heard you earlier too. Fantastic. Well, thank you for coming back. Really appreciate that. Wonderful to know people are watching us. Still more to come. The time here now is about 2:30, I think, or getting on for 3 o'clock Central European time. So we'll be here for a few hours yet, and a few more scopes. We've got the Abbey coming up, the Nonnberg Abbey, so stay tuned for that as well later. Okay, I'll say bye for now. Speak to you soon. Lovely bells. Thank you for the hearts.